Hello friends, welcome to the Careers in Consulting channel. In today's video, we will continue discussing about how you can make a more powerful, a strong resume for a consulting job. So if you are looking for a job in consulting or if you are looking to switch companies in consulting, this will be a very important, a very relevant video for you. And this is a series of multiple videos with regards to resume building for a consulting job. So I have already created and uploaded the first 4 videos in this playlist. Do watch those videos as well. Today is part 5 in this resume building series. In today's video, we will talk about where you shall post your resume for getting the maximum number of interview calls. So I will discuss about all the practical aspects when it comes to resume building. So please do watch this video till the end. Do like this video, do subscribe to the channel, do provide your feedback in the comment section, and please share this video with as many people as you can. So let's start. Now in the first 4 videos, we talked about in detail how you can make a good resume, how you can include those important keywords with respect to your domain of consulting, how you can get your resume proofread. So now you are ready with a very good resume. You have put in all your best efforts in making a good resume. Now where you shall post your resume to get the maximum number of interview calls. So all those practical aspects I will discuss in the next pointers in this video. So firstly, you can post your resume on LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn directly you can post your resume, apply to the job listings which you will find on LinkedIn. Secondly, you can post your resume on the job aggregator sites. So not naming any, but you will be aware of those good job aggregator sites. So you can post your resume there. You can create a good profile. That is the second way. Thirdly, you can go for direct referrals as well, which I think is the most effective way of reaching out to the company. So if you have a friend working in a company of interest to you, you can ask that friend if he or she can refer you directly. So in that case, the advantage to you is that you can directly reach the business teams in that case. So your friend, he or she will share your resume with the manager. So you can bypass that scanning which is done by the HRs or the recruiting manager. So you can directly reach the business team. So I think referrals is a very effective way of getting an interview call. Next way is for you to apply directly on the company career sites. So based on your domain of consulting, you may think that 10 or 15 consulting companies are of the most interest to you. So you can go to the company's website, company's career site, and there you can search for a job listing which will be of interest to you, and you can apply for that job listing. Now some cases it may happen that the company which is of interest to you does not have a job listing according to your experience. So in that case as well, you can post your resume on the company career site, and whenever there is a job listing which will be according to your experience, the company itself will reach out to you. So they have a lot of mechanisms by which they reach out to the candidates. So do post your resume on the company career sites as well. Next, another effective way, you can also send the email directly to the HR or the recruiting manager as well. So how you can now, naturally the next question in your mind would be how you would find those emails of the HRs or the recruiting managers. So there are a couple of ways. Firstly, you can find the HR emails on the job aggregator sites. Secondly, you can find the HR or the recruiting manager email on LinkedIn as well. Also, you can reach out to your friends. So you can reach out to your network and you can ask the HR details, the HR emails of recruiting managers in their companies as well. So that is also another way by which you can get access to their email IDs. And how you have to formulate that email, I will discuss in one of the future videos as well. So that is also another important way that you can directly send an email to the HR or the recruiting manager. Now, after you have created a good resume, you have utilized these various ways of reaching out to the companies or the HRs for getting the interview call. It may still take some time till you receive the interview calls. So you have to think that if you have this skill set, it is only a matter of time before you receive the interview calls, right? So do not go crazy. Lot of people, when they see that it has been a month, let's say they have been applying to jobs since a month and they are not getting a lot of interview calls, they get very jittery, they start losing their confidence. So you do not have to go crazy. Finding a job does take some time as well, so you have to be patient. And when it takes some time, a lot of people, what they do is they get lured by the paid services provided by the job aggregators as well. So the job aggregators, they promise couple of things, like they will provide you an accelerated timeline for your application. So they will promise you that within 15 or 20 days you will have multiple interview calls if you take our premium plan. Also, these job aggregator sites, in their premium plans, they will also promise that your resume will be highlighted to the recruiter. So if any recruiter searches in the job aggregator site, your resume will come at the top. Now you have to realize that these are nothing but marketing gimmicks to lure you into buying their premium plan. So let me tell you one thing: when a recruiter and HR manager searches his or her query in the job aggregator site, so they may receive 1000 applications or even more which satisfy that criteria. So what they do is they take that dump of the resumes and then they run their tools or algorithms on these 1000 resumes, and basis of the keyword search they are able to get the top 25 or 50 resumes. So here I really want to highlight that the HRs or recruiting managers have a lot of tools at their disposal to scan through your resume. So if your resume is coming at the top when the recruiter is applying his or her search query, it is not that the recruiter is opening every profile manually, right? So recruiter is not opening your profile manually or any profile manually. They just take the dump of all the resumes and run their algorithm, run their tool on the same. So you do not have to fall into this marketing gimmick that your resume will be highlighted at the top or you will be provided an accelerated timeline. In fact, you will find a disclaimer as well. When you are buying any of these premium plans, you will find a disclaimer as well that we are not saying that you will get interview calls or you will get a job for sure, right? So please realize these are just marketing gimmicks. Your focus, your time, your energies shall be spent on building a good resume. Definitely get it proofread by your mentor, by your friends as well. Try to incorporate a lot of important keywords in your resume. Post it on these mediums, like you can post on LinkedIn, post your resume on the job aggregator sites. Reach out to your friends for direct referrals. Do post your resumes on the company career sites as well, and try to reach out to the HRs or the recruiting managers directly via email. And after that, be patient. The resume will be shortlisted and you will receive the interview calls if you have the skill set. So these were few very important pointers which I wanted to share with you in this video. So if you like the content in this video, please do like it. Do subscribe to the channel. Please provide your questions, queries, feedback in the comment section, and do share this video with as many people as you can. So in the next video in this resume building series, which will be part 6, I will talk about a few important things from a perspective of a fresher or people who do not have experience. So thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next video, which will be part 6.